Hey, it's Martin. Does Bigfoot live in my backyard? It's Saturday, and it's in the afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock, and I came out into the forest, into an area that I've come to often, and I found a whole bunch of brand new brakes. I found it pretty interesting. There's one right there. There's some on the ground over there. There's one there. There's one right there. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. And over there is quite a few more. If I can get them in frame. There's one right there. You see that white tip? And as I continue to move down this trail, there's one right there. There's another one right there. There's one right there. There's another one right there. Another one right there. Over there, there's a whole cluster of them. There's some right there. There's two of them laying on the ground right there. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Just heard a knock back there. Whole top of that's broken out. See that right there? It's broken out. It's all broken down. There's one over there that's all broken down. There's an oak tree that's snapped off. There's another break right there. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. Whole pile of them right there. There's more right over there. There is a big trail right here. Big trail. Camera's not going to pick it up real well, but my eye sees it. Look at that mess. tree bow. Tree bow, pine tree. Hadn't been bent over very long. The green part hasn't turned up to the sun yet. It's still laying down. They'll turn up to the sun after a couple of weeks. Wow. There's a lot of damage in here. There's breaks all out in there. I can see them. They are all pretty much right along this trail. There's more right there. You can say what you want about tree breaks, but I'm here to tell you right now, a man is not strong enough to do that. That's as big around as a baseball bat, and you just cannot grab it and snap it off. There's a little one. Now, a man could do that, but I don't think a man did do that. Look, there's one. That snap off is 7 feet up. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. All this is mashed down by what looks like great big soft feet. Look how mashed down that is. Hooves don't do that. Great big feet do that. Another one right there. Another one right there. I left my knock stick in the Jeep, or I'd be throwing some knocks in there. So I heard one knock just a couple of minutes ago. It was down in there a ways. Either that or it wasn't meant to be loud. But there's breaks everywhere. Everywhere I look, this area is well broken. There's one twisted off right there. There's one broken off right there. There's another one broken off right there. And to tell you the truth, all of that out in there is broken. So it's all just broken down, snapped off. There's another one right there. Tell you, I don't spook very easy. I'm out here most of the time by myself, and I just don't spook. But I got to tell you, right about now, I am significantly spooked. Either there was, look at all that broken down. All of that out there, that's It's all just broken off. The big trees aren't broken. This is not anything related by a storm. This is something big and strong with hands. All that over in there, all that's broken off. One right there. Well, like I was saying, I don't spook very easy, but I'm pretty spooky right now. I don't like the way this feels. I've got my 41 Magnum with me today, and it's loaded with some 220 grain Swift A-frame high performance bullets. They'll penetrate about 30 inches. So if I were attacked and I had time, I'll put 4 or 5 of these into whatever it is that's attacking me. Unless it's supernatural, it's going to go down. I can't believe all this stuff broken down. All of that over there, broken, just all broken down. I've been out here more times than I can count, and I've seen all kinds of structures and evidence and sign language, and if you've watched my videos, you've seen it. I've never seen this. Never. Look at all that over there. All that over there. All that broken off and piled up. Well, I have the uncomfortable feeling that I should not be here. And I gotta look at this. Look at this. Okay. You see where that snapped off of right there. But that is a piece of deadfall that survived a fire that has been propped up there, making a sign. That piece of burned deadwood didn't fall up there, it was put there. And it's right here in the middle of all of this breakage. I mean, this stuff just goes on for acres out there. All right, I've already said it. I'm going to say it again. So, if you're tired of hearing it, cut me a little bit of slack. But I'm spooked. And I am going to get the hell out of here. I'm going to make it back to the Jeep, and I'm going to go around to another spot. Another break. There's another one right there. There's another one right there. A whole pile of them right there. All that stuff is broken off. Piled up. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'm gonna get out of here pretty quick. I'll be back. Stand by. Hey, I'm back in the Jeep. I got out of there without getting killed. Never in my life have I felt like that. I have been infrasound 6 or 7 times, made sick, dog sick till you get out of it. And I've been yelled at, hooted at, knocked at profusely. Had pine cones and small chunks of wood thrown at me, and none of it made me feel like I just felt being down in there. It wasn't infrasound. I've experienced that. I know what that is. This out here was foreboding. Was, I guess, fear. And that's just not the kind of fella I am. I don't spook very easy at all. Well, I'm gonna crank up and go down here a couple of miles and check out about a 10,000 acre tract that I haven't been into in several years. I'll go down there, and if I find something interesting, I'll come back. So stand by. Well, I found a pretty interesting structure right there. I can't walk in there to it because it's in a swamp. And this is as close as I can get without running the risk of coming up on a snake. And I'm not going to do that. Come on, focus. There it is. Pretty interesting. This would be a really hard place to explore. See that? That in Florida is what you do not want to walk in. All right, I'll be back. I'm walking a trail. Again, it's one of these big soft foot trails. There's no hooves on it. It's not deer trail or pig path. There's a twist snap right there. There's another one right there. Another one right there. trail goes right off through there. Right down there. I was talking earlier about, I don't spook easy, but I was spooked. Well, I'm not as spooked now, but it's kind of an odd afternoon out here. It doesn't feel good. It feels ominous. There's another snap off from right there. I don't really like talking like that, ominous, but that's what it feels like. It feels ominous. It doesn't feel right. There's another one. Another one right there, pretty big one. Right there. Ooh. There's another one right there. There's a tree band right there. It's starting to rain out here. I might have to cut this short. I just really don't like squatching in the rain. Sounds like a song and I don't want to sing it. I'm gonna get back to the Jeep and I'm gonna drive down a little further. All right, stand by. I don't know if I can get this zoomed in enough where you can see it. There's a deer. Standing right out there. Looks to be like a doe. Right there. Right there. The camera to focus. What's going on with this phone? Doesn't want to focus. headed down to Fred's area. Hang out there a little while, knock a tree or two, and see if Fred will communicate with me. Sometimes he does and sometimes he doesn't, but who knows? This afternoon might be the day that he walks up and says hello. Starting to rain. There's a cold front coming through. It's supposed to have a significant temperature drop tonight. It's nice right now. It's in the 50s. There's Fred's marker. I've shown you this before. I've videoed it several times. I believe that's Fred's boundary marker. Oops, sorry about that. Got my finger in front of the lens. Got my tree knocker. See if I can get a conversation going here. That camera just does not want to focus when I zoom it. There's one of Fred's structures right there. It's out of focus, but right there, he stripped all the bark off of it so that it sticks out white. Well, I'm going to stay here a few minutes and listen. If anything gets stirred up, I'll come back and get you. Stand by.